I'm not even saying that I had like a bad time being on it, but it was just funny how the situation ended up being.
Dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Magically Rihanna, and today we're going to talk about the Jungle Cruise and why you shouldn't experience it for the first time while it's raining. Basically, this is a story and it's a wild one about my experience on the Jungle Cruise, but it was Jingle Cruise at the time because we went during December around Christmas time. Me and my family spent a few days in Orlando. We stayed at a really nice hotel near Walt Disney World, so we weren't on property unfortunately, but we still had a great time. Our first day we spent a good majority of it at the hotel. Then the next day we went to Epcot, and then we hopped on over to Magic Kingdom, you know, back when park hopping was a thing, and we can't do that now, can we? We saw a few shows and we rode a good amount of rides that night, but I'm not even saying that I had like a bad time being on it, but it was just funny how the situation ended up being. So it was me, my mom, my sister, and my brother.
Your mother and your sister and your brother.
On the ride, and my dad, we just gave him all our stuff to hold because he wanted to rest a bit. So he was all the way in the Pirates area of Adventureland, and we started walking on over to Jingle Cruise, and we waited in line. The queue was pretty cool. I liked the adventurous theming behind the queue, and we finally got on our boat. We had a good skipper actually. Like he was so funny. I know like all of them say the same jokes, but like I think ours, like, he was really good. I don't know how to describe it, but he just was just super good. Anyways, so you know, you hear all the jokes, eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water, all, you know, the silly gags that they have. And then we get to almost like halfway through the ride. I think it was like where the elephants start playing in the water, and that's when it begins to rain. And mind you now, it was my family's like first time on that ride, so we had no clue what was going to happen. And we just all collectively thought, oh, it's just part of the ride. Like a good majority of the people on the boat thought that the rain was part of the ride. And someone actually asked the skipper if the rain was part of the ride. And you want to know what the skipper said to that person? Yes. And a bunch of like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but I know he played the rain happening as like, you know, part of the ride. So we all believed it. And now we're getting closer to the end of the ride, and we get off and it's raining super hard, and we don't have any of our ponchos or umbrellas with us. But the funny thing is, all of that stuff is with my dad, and he's all the way in the Pirates area of Adventureland. So that's quite a walk from Jungle Cruise to that area. So me, my mom, my sister, and my brother, we like found like this like shelter-ish like tiki hut place, like literally like a few feet from the ride. We stood under there for a few minutes until like it didn't rain as hard. So I just decided to like run on over to where my dad was to get like all our ponchos and stuff. And then by the time I get back to that area, it just stops raining because, you know, in Florida it could rain super hard for like 2 minutes and then it just stops. So it was like I ran all that way for nothing, and we should have just waited and everything. The moral of the story is, if it's your first time riding the Jungle Cruise, make sure to check the weather before you go on the ride, because if it doesn't stop raining before you get off the ride, well, good luck, Charlie. And also make sure to always bring your poncho and umbrella with you, because you just never know when it's gonna rain. Anyways, this story doesn't really change my view of the ride. I actually really like Jungle Cruise. I like the jokes. I like the whole like lure behind it, like the whole concept of the ride basically. Literally the only one in my family who laughs at the jokes, because I guess like it's funnier when you're into Disney a lot. So I don't know, I'm just laughing a lot along with the skipper. I would say my first experience on the Jungle Cruise was a funny one. You know, I'm not even mad. Like they really kept to the story. I can't even be mad about that. So yeah. Alright, so I have like a little life update. I will be starting my fall semester in a few days online, and basically that means all my focus is going to school now once more. So my uploading schedule is going to change a bit. So I'm not going to be posting like every week as I've been doing these last few weeks. I'll be posting hopefully every other week or so, or when I can. As for visiting the parks, I actually don't live like close by to them because I won't be at my college campus for the semester because all my classes are online. So I won't be in the parks as much as I'd love to, but I have some great content to come to you guys soon, and I can't wait to share what I'm going to do with you guys. Anyways, this is the end of my video, so please feel free to give a like if you liked my story. Drop a comment down below with any experiences that you've had at the Disney parks, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my adventures, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on them. And I will see you guys real soon.